And welcome back to Sac and Co. Sorry about those technical difficulties, but before we tossed a break, we were talking about Battle for the Veterans. And Battle for the Veterans is an organization that raises awareness about the selfless contributions of veterans and uses events to raise support to help wounded vets. Now this weekend, you can come out and support Battle for the Veterans and local high school football during the Football Invitational and Military Expo. So joining me now to share more about the organization and the event is Executive Director. We have Coach Mark Soto along with Coach Aaron Cooper from Granite Bay High School and also Coach Casey Taylor from Del Oro High School. A warm welcome to our three coaches who are dedicated to a very important cause. And Battle for Veterans, as mentioned, is not only an important cause just here locally, but also we have some staffers here at News 10 that this is very dear and near to our hearts, and we're all very excited to be a part of this event. But if I can just call you Coach, because Coach Mark Soto
well,
here.
we all might answer then.
Yeah, I know. You'll be like, yes. But Coach Soto,
yes.
Give us a little background on Battle for Veterans. What is the mission of the event?
Well, the mission of the event is about bringing communities together, athletes, boosters, sponsors coming together for a cause, and that is our veterans, servicemen, women out there that are fighting for our freedom and coming back in bad shape, and we want to do something to give back. So one of the things that we do with this event is we put on a great awareness event involving football and a military expo. We have another event that we're doing, an evening of honor, which we could talk a little bit more about, and we're pretty excited about, and employment solutions. So we're doing everything we can to invest back in our military veterans, and it's exciting because it's growing like crazy.
And I know when veterans come back, they face challenges that a lot of the viewership simply are unaware of, and I imagine that's probably what this event is for, is to also give support to the veterans, to give assistance to that after they've given so selflessly of themselves.
Absolutely,
for us.
absolutely.
So now, why use sports though to help further your cause?
I'll tell you, we have found that student athletes in general, when they have an opportunity to bond with a veteran, it creates a awareness in them where we've seen that they're more cause driven after an event like this. They're more bonded to of a sense of pride, character. All of that builds up in the athlete. And some of the emails that we've gotten back from some of the coaches that have participated in this event over the past years has been amazing to see. Thank you, Coach. Thank you for letting our kids be involved with this. We've seen change, and we're just going to keep carrying the mission forward.
And so tell us about the Football Invitational, because this is a battle of the best local high school sports teams, all for a good cause.
Well, actually, it's more than just the local. It's actually a SoCal, NorCal type.
So the entire state.
The entire state's involved. We got 32 football teams that are going to be involved in this event, and from the little guys to the big guys, and everybody's coming up here and playing week 0 in football up here, and then traveling down to LA and mixing it up the following week down in LA.
So there's another event happening in LA surrounded around Battle for Veterans.
That's correct.
That's fantastic. So Coach Cooper, tell me, why did you get involved in something like this?
Well, I've known Mark for a long time. Wanted to be involved in it last year in the kickoff event, but we had a game scheduled, but I had committed to him that we wanted to be in year 2 of this, and I felt like it was all the things Mark talked about, character and pride, and being part of something a little bigger than yourself. I wanted our kids to be involved in that. Really looking forward to our event on Thursday night, where we have some keynote speakers where our kids are going to hear from some men that are going to inspire them, and I think get them really what this event is all about. They're going to hear it that night. So I really wanted my kids to be a part of that, and our community's really jumped in and is really excited about it to be a part of this. We think it's a great cause.
And what about you, Coach Taylor?
It's been a big thing for us. I met with Mark probably 2 years ago, and I knew Mark had some sons that were in the military and overseas, and I thought it was really important coming to the 10-year anniversary of 9/11 that we do something to honor our troops, and Mark just has taken off and taken this to a whole new level, and we've been very thankful for the opportunity to have it at Del Oro High School. Our community really goes with it, and we're finding as a coach, a lot of our boys are back overseas also. There are a lot of our guys that play football for us now will be in the military. Military's been a big part of my life. My grandpa was in Pearl Harbor, and my dad was a Vietnam vet. So I think it's it's something that's so selfless, and it's all about all the things we're trying to teach our boys here on the football field goes back to the battlefield.
Yep.
And I think it's just a great opportunity for our guys to really understand what life's really about. It ain't always about what happens on the field, it's off the field. So I think it's for our program, a great 2 weeks about giving back and what it's really about. So it's been a great event for us, and to honor those guys. There's so many neat things that happen over the weekend. It's not just about football, but with football said, there's some great football. The SFL where we're in, Granite Bay and Del Oro have been two of the top teams around here the last 10 plus years.
So you're going to see some really good games.
Yeah, so we're going to play two of the best teams in LA, Oaks Christian and Westlake. We'll play Oaks Christian the first week, they'll play Westlake, and then we'll flop the following week. So there's some nice SoCal rivalry there, some league pride, and we know we have our hands full, but we'll be ready. And we're looking forward to just a great week of football and giving back.
And let's talk about the Invitational itself, because it starts on Friday, right? And then there's also games on Saturday. So
Correct.
Help give our viewers a little bit of an idea of what they can expect and where they can get tickets to come out and be a part of it too.
Absolutely. They could go to our website, battleforveterans.org, or call our phone number, which is 916-532-3514. On Friday, we have 3 football games. We have Thousand Oaks versus Franklin starting at 3 and 5. Their JV is going to open up, and then their varsity starts at 5, which is a great game. And then Friday night, we have Del Oro versus Oaks Christian, and with flyovers and parachute
Yes, I was
drops.
going to say there's also an excitement element in there. In addition to the excitement of the football, you're also talking about parachuting and the flyovers. I mean, that's, if anything, also going to kind of bring out the emotional part of the whole event. When you see those jets fly over, if anything, it always gives me goosebumps when I see something like that, and that really kind of rallies everyone together before the game kicks off. So
we actually have a jet flyover that's occurring. 2 F-18 jets are going to be coming over, and we're very stoked about that. And then on Saturday, we have a full plate of, the little guys are going to be opening up the morning, and it's always fun to have the midgets out there. And then they play till 2 o'clock, and then we have the Battle of the Badges, which is the Placer County Sheriff playing the Nevada County Sheriff in a full contact
so you
football
mean it when
game.
you say the big boys are going to be
Oh yeah, they're coming out. Well, last year we had 7 ambulances called, so we're hoping that doesn't happen again this year. And then we have Granite Bay versus Westlake, and then 2 championship football teams going at it on Saturday night. So it's going to be a great 2 days, and the evening of honor on Thursday that Ernie talked about. We're pretty stoked.
Yeah, and I like to, Coach Schiller, you had mentioned that that you have some high school players that are now serving from past. So it sounds like there's a lot of parallels and personal strings attached to this event.
Yes.
And that's why it's so important not only to the veterans, but the families and maybe even our future veterans that are interested in being involved in such an important cause.
Yes.
So let's talk about the evening of honor.
Well, the Evening of Honor is, we have wounded vets coming up that have been recently affected by IEDs. Most of them are double or triple amputees. And we thought last year we brought these guys into the locker room, just like we'll do again this year. But we bring them into the locker room and they give them an opportunity from a stage atmosphere to the sponsors that don't get to see what these guys say to the athletes before they come out and play football. Give them an opportunity to hear from these guys about what it felt like, what they went through when it came to injury and recovery, and how we could support them. And then we got 2 great keynote speakers coming in. One is Stu Weber, who's a Vietnam vet, decorated Vietnam vet, has a great story that he'll be telling from the stage. And then Kevin Bracey, which is a well-known motivational speaker that will be speaking from stage. And it's going to be an hour and a half of fun energy, emotional energy. There'll be tears, but it's going to be great for the community to be a part of this.
And I imagine too, Coach Cooper, that these speeches, as Coach Shiller mentioned, are really going to be inspirational to a lot of your players.
Oh, there's no doubt. We think that evening's probably, out of everything that's happened in the weekend, that's probably going to be the most important part of the whole event for our players, is that Thursday night. And really excited for my players to hear the message and be a part of that and understand what's going on with men in our nation,
Kind of open their minds, make
yeah,
them more
exactly.
aware, and inspire them as
And
they
some of those
grow
men
to
are
adults.
their older brothers, and
Yes.
or could be them, that are going to be involved in this. So it's really, really looking forward to that evening for our players and our coaches and our community members that are going to attend.
Wonderful. Thank you guys so much for coming on here.
Thank
We
you,
really
Melissa.
appreciate it.
Thank
Very
you.
important event. And as mentioned, there's the Evening of Honor on Thursday, then the Football Invitational Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
And we actually have some tickets to give away to the Football Invitational for Friday. And also, we have a set of tickets for Saturday as well. And we are looking for the 10th caller to our giveaway line right now at 916-441-1010. Again, that's 916-441-1010. We have to be you, not me, because I'm not 18 years. I don't know about that. But you have to be 18 years or older in order to participate in our giveaway. And you will also have to pick up your tickets here at the station. So once again, the tickets are for Friday and Saturday's events. It's a family of 4-pack, and good luck to everyone. So go ahead and give a call, and hopefully you get to go ahead and enjoy that event as well, everyone. And thank you once again to the coaches for being here and dedicating your time,
Thank
and
you for
also
having us.
your athletes to a very important cause.
Thank you.